Heard any juicy tips, Yolanda? It's been a while.
No get-rich-quick schemes like you'd want. Just plain old boring work.
Ew, sounds awful.
Yeah, it's dead here. We should have some fun.
Like what?
I'm tired of playing poker. Let's bring back the old game.
Ooh, I like it. And I've got the perfect player lined up.
Nice. This one here?
Yep. Easy, sweet thing. It's the perfect job for you. I'll let Yolanda explain the rules.
Basically, you take an insanely weak weapon and use it to fight an insanely tough enemy.
Meanwhile, these chumps place bets on whether or not you win.
Gambling on life and death. Sounds pretty exciting, eh? And best of all, everyone can enjoy it without risking their lives. Well, except maybe you.
Enough chatter. Let's do this.
Oh, wait. Hold on. First, you need to draw a card. That determines your target. Careful, pal. Some things in here will kill you before you can say boo. The Joker. Ugh. You're today's big winner, friend. Your target is the worst of the worst. We've had 8 blades attempted, followed by 8 funerals. That is some bad luck right there.
I'm sure all 3 cards were jokers, you dirty dog.
Dirty dog? You're one to talk. Anyway, we couldn't bet if there were 0 chance of success. This fight is totally winnable. Maybe.
Oh, so you're betting on a win then? Fine. Put me down for 100K on a win. And I'm going too. 9th time's the charm, right?
Seriously? That's not like you. Like, at all.
I'm just making money. Same as usual. But this time, I get the added satisfaction of taking it from the likes of you.
We'll see. And no cheating, murderess. I mean it. If you need to concede, come talk to me. Until then, good luck.
You do not sound like you mean that. Now let's go.
We had our time on motherland, so the way to have Palestine. Now we're fighting out in Camelot. It's a cycle of combat and a chance we found around the land. As we reached to the promised land, we were struggling in that underground. We find ourselves now as we
Hello everyone, I'm Luxin. Welcome back to more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time, we were supposed to do this affinity mission, but I screwed up in terms of prerequisites, so I ended up doing 2 more prerequisites instead. Thankfully, it was interesting. We did get a follow-up to a different questline we'd been working on before. Anyway, today we have to slay a disaster vigent with the Scrap Duo, aka I'm pretty sure the worst set of dual guns, I guess? I don't know which type of weapon they are. Sounds like it would be dual swords or dual guns. There we go. So, thankfully, what I can actually do is swap my... Never mind, I can't because I didn't max out Commando. Okay. Guess we're giving poor Murderous the Scrap Duo. That's not good. Have fun with that. Where are they? There we go. Hopefully it counts if it's on her and not someone else. I don't remember if you... I think you might get, like, a bigger reward or something if you do actually win this. And I do have my skill, so I'm going to try it. This is a level 39 mission, so hopefully the Disaster Vigent will only be, like, a level 40 enemy. Oh, right. I was right on the money. I like this. So what we're going to do is get out of our skill right here. Attack it this way. Rising Blade, Furious Blast first. Tell everyone to use melee attacks for a little bit. Then she's probably hit it at least once. Do as you please. Board skills, and hopefully this will work. Unfortunately I'm out of GP because I... Oh crap. Well, that's a problem. So we'll just make sure it doesn't do that again. And unfortunately the G-Buster did that. Oh, nice. Nice stagger chain. I like this. We could just keep this going. We can win it. I think Murderous has a pretty good skill AI if she's able to do that. And you're big enough where this will stagger you. If I do that, that'll stop you. We can just keep this in rotation. My G-Buster, her G-Buster, and Thermal Bomber. Then, like, until it gets enraged or whatever, and starts really messing us up. Should be in relatively a good place. There we go. Ooh, she got the bind, which I'm gonna hope means it's okay to do that. Okay, you take a lot of damage from Phoenix. I didn't think you'd be this weak to thermal, honestly. Doesn't seem like the kind of enemy that wouldn't be that would be weak to it, because it seems like it'd be resistant to thermal if anything. And amazingly, Gwyn is still alive. I don't know how that happened. Like, he actually survived. He's been surviving a lot of fights. I guess it's just because he's a high enough level where he's not getting one-shotted. So the instant I get the aggro, he's able to immediately, like, he's not in danger of anything anymore. But okay, did I lose all my appendages? Did no. Did I lose all my appendages except the one? Or no, I have Phoenix. I just guess I don't have G-Buster, which is bad. Now I need to rely on Murderous hitting things. If she can bind it. Alright, +1 to your debuff arts, okay. Good, takes a lot of damage from that. That Leviathan aggroed. Nice! Murderous's G-Buster did it in. We actually pulled that off pretty competently, and the only casualty was L's Skell, which kind of happens all the time.
Damn, you did it.
Time to pony up the cash, loser.
Fine. Here.
Wait, this is it? 10 credits? Are you kidding me right now?
We figured you were stubborn enough to win somehow, so betting was subdued.
That's a total crock. I know you'd have put in at least 2,000 credits.
I hate that you know that. Fine again. The pot was 2,101 credits. Here you go. Now you're talking. Let's kick back a few rounds to finish off the day.
If you think I'm buying, you better start making other plans.
Jeez, you're cheap.
Flattery will get you nowhere, my dear.
You hear about that job with a huge reward?
Ooh, you are speaking my language. Do tell.
Oh, not the murderess.
Spill it.
Well, I couldn't get many details from Mission Control, but I think it's a bounty on some Xeno.
Alien hunting, huh? Sounds like a hoot. Eleanor's our best bet for info. Let's hit her up ASAP. And don't none of you even think about taking this job. I'm already killing one mark here, but I'd be happy to make it two. All right, Eleonora, make with the details on this Xeno bounty.
Not sure how interested you'll be, Murderous. This one doesn't involve killing.
What?
Yeah, he's wanted alive.
The mark is an Orphean scientist named Landlord.
Seems he caused an incident at the water purification plant. Hacked the entire robot security crew.
So you want us to whack him?
Capture him.
But it's so much faster to kill him.
The other Orpheans are still hoping to reach an agreement with him. We have to respect their wishes.
This is why friendship treaties suck.
I'm not kidding, Murderous. Regardless of your little pen name, if you violate an interspecies treaty, I will be very cross with you.
Ugh. Fine.
Also, and this is just an extra, but if you can recover his research data as well, there's a bonus in it for you.
My favorite word. Consider it yours, honey buns. So where's this Landcord now?
We don't know.
You don't expect us to track him from scratch, do you?
I certainly do. Why else do you think we're offering 400,000 credits?
Well, I guess that is a lot. And what if we get the research data?
Then it's 600,000 in total.
Twist my arm already. This clown's gotta be in some ganglion stronghold, right? We'll just start picking through him. Maybe we'll find a comm log or some record of his movements. Once we know where he's been, we should be able to figure out where he's at.
Your eyes are sparkling. This one will be tough, but I have faith. Just be careful.
And we have to actually hack things by accessing consoles in each ganglion base region. I don't know why we got 2 missions for that, but we did. Alright. So believe it or not. Wait, it says each region, but is it just 3 of them? Yeah, it's just the ones in Primordia, Noctilum, and Oblivia, so you're not getting stuck in Sylvom or Cauldros, thankfully. But this is kind of cool. We're sort of getting near the end, and we're getting to go on a bit of a world tour, and because of that, actually no. I want to get more than just this Affinity mission done this episode, so I won't. I was going to say I'd actually fly the whole way each time, but I'm not going to do that just because that would take a little too long. Alright, step 1, JR Fortress. This is by far the most dangerous one, so we're going there first. I'm kind of scared to even peek my scale up over here. Oh god. Oh god, that's a lot of 50s. That is a lot of 50s. Oh no. Can I make the jump across? Oh, I hate you, Mirren Gravity. I hate you. Am I gonna have to... Should brought Elma for Shadowrunner. Should have brought Elma for Shadowrunner. Don't really need Gwen here. We already got his last affinity mission. Do I have to pass any of the guys outside? Okay. Thankfully I don't. So Landcord's research data isn't here, but we have Landcord's location. So we know where he is, but we do also need to gather the research data, so we still need to stop at... Why is it saying this is still... hold on, that's weird. Okay, so we need to obtain the data and find Landcord. He's at Lake Basel, but we're going to check both the Primordia and Noctilum bases too to get the data, because I think we have to do both. Yeah, so let's go Noctilum next. You know, believe it or not, I don't know if we've actually taken that big of a look at this Noctilum base before. Because it's in a... flowers, thank you. It's in this segment over here, which is in, like, the south part of Noctilum, so we haven't really been here before. And it's a small area. It's just kind of 2 towers and a little bit here. I don't know if we've even been here, because... Oh, we've been to its Lakeview Stronghold, so we've been here, but... Oh, the enemies are still level 50. That's interesting. Actually, though, you are just regular prone, so... Well, I stepped on someone, or he noticed me, so might as well just kill them all. Oh, yeah, I aggroed way too many. Hopefully this hits both of them. Killed one. Prone bully, I like how they ran out of names, so that even the level 51 is just he's just a bully. He's rude to the kids on the playground. He also murders people, but we don't talk about that part. Alright, there hasn't been much... I'll get murders out of her skill. This was probably a mistake. I'm gonna need a second Phoenix to, like, not die here. I told her to get out of her Skell, and she didn't, and she lost it. Thank you, Murderous, for being very useful. I would love to pizzow it, but this was a huge mistake. Oh, God. Alright, you're dead. Another guy in here. I'll take the cockpit mode double G-Buster. I'll do that. I might have to get out in a second. Depends on how many more I actually have aggroed. Because you're the only one left that's taunted. But I see red arrows on top of a lot of people, so I think I'm being aggroed by more than just you. Yeah, I'm getting out. Well, I got a second tick on my level up at least. Well, hopefully we don't have to fight a boss that we'd need a second G-Buster for. Also, why is this console not working? There we go. And...
Well, this is Landcord's data. That's one objective down. Now we just need to find the good doctor himself.
Okay, but why did finishing that objective get its own tiny cutscene, while finishing the other objective didn't? Like, finding his location, she didn't say anything, but finding his data, it did, I don't know. I don't even know where my skill went. Is it down here? It's down here. Okay. Guess we're flying. I guess the gimmick of this place is everyone targets you at once, because that's a lot of people. And, well, the Oblivious Stronghold, or not the Oblivion, the Primordia Stronghold won't even show up anymore, but if I fly over here, at least be able to sort of see which one it was. I'm assuming, just based on location, that it was the one through here, because I don't know how we hadn't discovered Wonderment Bluff yet, but that's some more free experience, I guess. Granted, it's on people who don't need it, but whatever. I'll take it. Also, this area that's not cool enough to be called Wonderment Bluff and doesn't count. And wow, we could come in here and find nothing for no reason, but you can do it, so I'm gonna do it. If I don't get Tantalum Falswoe, you know what? Screw you, Kingdom of Tantal Falswoe. Let's just go find Landcord. He's at Lake Basel, so we could have actually gotten him in Oblivia, but I'm smart and chose to go out of the way. I like how he's just kind of chilling there. He's not even doing much. Poison Smart. Wanted to just... You lived. You ass. There, get auto. You don't deserve to be anything other than auto-attacked to death. What I was going to do was try to pick up the Schlong scale here without having to talk to Landcord. There we go. Thank you, game. Now we can talk to the guy we came here to capture. Priorities.
I take it you're Landcord?
I am. I assumed Untanam and his opportunist pals would show up and make me an offer. I'm shocked to see they sent lesser life forms like you humans. Because I was different. Their ova urged them to betray the ganglion. Mine did not. Instead, it judged those traitors' deaths to be my highest priority.
Whatever. Don't care. You should come along quietly so I can go collect my reward.
So sorry, but I plan to do no such thing. The Orphean do not fight. Common knowledge, I realize. Yet again, I am different. It was not by chance that I made it here alone. I am...
Talking too much. Oh, I know. Killing him kills my bounty. But injuring him still gets me paid.
You uncivilized animal.
Hey, I'll have you know I was the daughter of a tycoon. My childhood was all frilly dresses and tea parties. I know civilized. Right then. Time to haul the roach doctor here back to New LA. We've got 600 large waiting for us.
All I have to say is the roach doctor. I like it.
Welcome back. How'd it go?
Easy peasy. That data and most of Landcord should be arriving any minute.
Most of him?
Yeah, the clients may not be thrilled. But he's alive, so I'll get paid. Right?
Probably.
If not, someone is going to get most of you next.
What? You're just kidding around, right, murderess? Well, that explains the deranged look and the puddle of drool. Meanwhile, I'm just a salary girl. I've never even dreamed of that many credits.
Great story? Don't care. Just see that I get paid.
Ah, there's the authorization now. It came through.
And she took most of the 600 grand. Unsurprisingly, we get 32,000 of that.
Always have this blissed out look when you receive your rewards, murderess.
Yeah. And it's not creepy at all that you're watching that closely. But I'm one step closer to my dream. So of course I'm happy. What? I haven't told you yet? I think I mentioned it to Landcord, but I was born a little rich girl. The only daughter and sole heir to the Effinger family fortune. Until an incident that you ain't gonna ask about forced me to live as an orphan in the slums. Talk about culture shock. But I didn't give up. I decided I'd earn my own fortune and rebuild the Effinger name myself. So yeah, that's kind of my dream. always the frown baby. I got paid. I'm smiling, so why shouldn't you be?
This is true. It's nice seeing you so cheerful, if a little strange. Now that you've got all this money, perhaps we could all drop by the cafe for...
Yeah, I'm not buying. Ever.
What? Nobody likes a cheapskate, murderess.
Whatevs. Come on, let's ditch the wet blanket and start on our next mission. This dream ain't gonna realize itself.
And we learned a dual sword art that we're never going to use. And guess we're not using Murderous anymore because we don't need her, unfortunately. Keep L, get rid of Gwyn though. Yeah, so if you want to learn more about why Murderous is the heir to her family fortune and whatever, and what her plans on rebuilding it are, you have to play the game for yourself. Or watch a video of someone who did do it, but that's besides the point. Let's check L. L isn't even halfway there. Okay. I'm gonna find other party members so we can go and do things. Alright, I'm gonna be rocking the L, Doug, and Fog team for now, because even though Doug is only like halfway to his next heart, or halfway to where we need to be, Fog has a 2-heart affinity mission, and he's almost there actually, and Doug has a 3-heart affinity mission. Since Doug is a required party member, I think his affinity grows more, and it's only 3 hearts, not 4 like L, so it should be a lot faster. So hopefully by the time we get both of them up, we should be okay. I did actually want to do Hope's 4-heart one, but she's only at 2, and that would be a second L, unfortunately. But, whatever. And that was just a rando Moranium request thing. I doubt that got Fog up high enough, but you never know. Did not, so I guess all we can really do is head to the Manon ship, because I don't think there's anything else that, like, actually has side quests for us anymore. Besides the Nopopotamus, and we're not doing the Nopopotamus unless I really need affinity. Because trading sequences aren't fun. Hopefully there's at least something in here. Is it down? Is it up? It's up. Up, I'm assuming. There we go. We've got Troylin. Okay, I thought this was going to be a Prone or Manon, but it's a Zarubagan mission. Let's see what he's got. He's got a panning shot. His Gorka is broken, even though it very clearly isn't. So I guess it could be broken somewhere. So they use staves as lungs somehow. That's never really explained, but that's what they do. So he's gonna die unless we find parts for Manon to fix it with. And why do we have to take it to the Manon? Can't he just take it himself? Okay. So we need to talk to someone in the industrial district. It might be the person who fixed the Gorka before. Yeah, I guess we already saw him in a side quest or something. So that's kind of cool. If this is the same one I'm thinking of, at least.
Check this.
I think this is indeed the same Luladu who helped us before. So, some kind of simulation. Okay, so do we have to again, we have to specify that we have a thing for you. So Zarubagan specifically wanted to hire you to fix the Gorka. And it is being examined, assess the damage. And we need more stuff to repair it. A high-spec sensor module and a hulking incisor. What do you need a hulking incisor for? Okay. Which of these do we need? Hulking incisor from a potamus in Primordius. That shouldn't be too bad. Just need to head to a lake and shoot out their teeth a little bit. While I was looking for Potami, I found Mesgen the Fairweathered, among a few of them, so hopefully you'll drop what I'm looking for. Especially since I killed like 3 of them already. And thankfully I didn't aggro the Milesaur, that would have been awkward. By awkward, I mean very painful. Should be a quick and easy segment, actually, since we are in a Tyrant segment right now. Hopefully quick and easy, please. There we go. And we got a Hulking Incisor for that. That was surprisingly easy. Also, L capped out his class, I think. Or Doug classed up or something, I don't know. Alright, we actually got the thing you needed pretty quickly, so what's up? Yeah, your playtime's up, kid. I bet you expected us to be worse at this, but praise the technology of the Zarabog, and hopefully L likes that, because L likes selling stuff to people. Anyway, he really likes the Zarabog, and you shouldn't even know Forrest Gump. Why were you the one who made that reference? Okay. And are we done? Are we just getting another panning shot because he's having... Well, I guess you can't really call it separation anxiety if it's basically the fact that we ripped out his respiratory system and handed it to a guy to repair. So I think it's more of a... He's worried that he might die. I think we're allowed to not be judgmental in the slightest about that. Like, we didn't take away a security blanket, we took away his lungs. And he's off to devulcanize. That sounds great out of context. Oh, never mind, it doesn't work. Okay. You know, I wouldn't put it past him. I really hope that a ting of affinity was from L, because that is a thing that L would do, definitely. So now we have to bring him to Liladu directly, and he does count as a traveling companion, okay. Didn't know he did. And let me guess, he's not here, and there's another Zarubog again. Okay. Liladu left to Caldros on his own with the Gorka. Okay. So that's a bad. And he paid off the other Zarubogans, so we're kind of all in trouble. And it is Caldros time. White Phosphor... No, let's not go to the White Phosphor Lake. No. No, it's... I don't want to fight the flowers anymore. I don't want to fight the flowers. Please tell me he's not far. I know we're going to have to fight something. But please be close by. Okay, I don't think we can aggro flower from here. We should be okay. Keyword should. Oh, never mind. He's already dead. Fun. Yeah, no. Maybe. Alright, hear me out here. Maybe, if your species is not designed to devulcanize, you shouldn't devulcanize. You're supposed to be the smart ones. How did you not figure this out? So, okay, we don't have to fight something. That's kind of surprising. Wow. I will take what I can get. Alright, Troylan, you're not dead, right? I guess we took the right... I guess since he was with us, he grabbed his correct Gorka back immediately, so... he should be good. Or no, he's still having trouble? Oh no, because he didn't go with us. Never mind. Because we were leaving the city, so we couldn't bring him. That makes more sense. Yes. He was holding it up in one scene, not the other scene. I don't know. But Liladu wasn't seriously harmed. We made it there fast enough. Must have been desperate to gather some Volton. I don't know if that's ever explained. Because depending on whether or not he gets another quest immediately after, we'll know. Guess if we go here... he's just here. He's just kind of chilling. Okay. We can ask him about the Zoofarg. But not about the whole Volton thing, which is kind of interesting. Anyway. I doubt L got very far from that. L, ooh, he's like 60% of the way there. That's nice. Doug is exactly halfway there. Fog is almost there. So I think we're going to have to cut this episode a little bit short, but there is apparently some sort of side quest in this segment, which should provide enough affinity to get Fog up to where he needs to be, so we can do that next time. Let's see what Robert has to say. Probably a loading screen. There we go. His men headed out for Noctilum by truck, but he's lost contact. They're part of a special team for everything's Orphean today. So let's see. They have an Orphean expert Noctilum with them. So something happened, apparently. They went off the grid. They're dead. Fun. Yintonam. Let me guess, you were the fellow fusey, or the twin of the Orphe that was with him. So, okay, they do consider themselves siblings. That makes the other incesty side quest even weirder now. Anyway, so they were probably attacked, and we have to look for a traditional Orphe smoke signal, which is kind of a cool thing. So is he going to come with us, or... Just need to follow the smoke. I don't remember how to do this. And I guess he isn't helping us. So it's invisible to all but the Orphe, which is why he's giving us Orphe goggles, which I don't know how that works. I would assume that it's just a different light frequency, and that's... Alright, well, let's see, there are a bunch of objectives in Noctilum based on the... How did I go to the manual? Okay. There are 3 different objectives in Noctilum, so I'll just go to the southernmost of those while we talk. But I'm assuming it's just like a, hey, the Orphe can see different frequencies of light than humans can, so their smoke signal's only visible to them. I don't know how they know that it's specifically only visible to the Orphe, unless it's like whatever their version of an ocular receptor is. I guess they're not here because that's just a truck. Whatever the Orphe version of an ocular receptor is, they don't have... Like, that lets them pick up that, and that's a thing that that no other species would have a reason to have evolved. Because just because they can see it, doesn't mean... Like, just because anything they know, like the ganglion can't see it, doesn't mean no one else can. It's like, there could be other species that they haven't met yet that can see it. I'm assuming that the place back there was the place we need to be, because... Yeah, we didn't get a prompt over here, so it is back there. I bet they kind of feel bad that the Skell basically buzzed their hair. Nothing happened, but let's see. Giddy as Seculas. If I kill you guys, I'm going to pick up that treasure. Ooh, I like it when they get that close to dying. That was clean. Wow. I'm impressed with myself, even though all I did was press 2 buttons. I like this. That wasn't even the segment. Okay. Now, you did drop a sword. I'm going to check the sword. Go. No, type. Long swords. Melee attack up 9. Oh, baby. I don't think... Hold on, let's go to longswords. Yeah, there's nothing that can even get close to that. Oh, I like that one. I think this is going to be the sword we use for the rest of the game if I use swords at any point. Are there any more augments I can use? Another melee attack up. Ooh, this could be slightly weaker melee attack up. I'm not going to give any of these unless I know I'm going to use it for the end of the game. But please, can I get a better gun than the Trial Assault Rifle? This is pathetic. I can't... Game, you never cease to amaze. Granted, I'm kind of just using the sword abilities anyway. I want to avoid saying something similar to what I would have said if I'd said arts. But anyway, there's Cantonem. Are there any people with you? I don't think so. That's bad. Please tell me they didn't just, like, all die, because that would be bad. It would be very bad. I'm human. I found this place because your brother gave me goggles that work because science. What am I? I'm not choosing this option just because there's a typo in it. Wow. I don't think I'll like that one, but Fog did. Anyway, so I have a set of their goggles that are never going to come in handy any time after this. But he sent up smoke. And the human is atop the large tree. Which large tree? There are a lot of large trees. That's an Psychus. I actually fixed it. I corrected myself somehow. This is the first time that I've got a name wrong and actually recognized that I was getting a name wrong. Except for the fact that this is an Insidia, not a Psychus, because this game just loves to toy with me. My god. But we could fight you on foot. The weakest... Well, actually... The weakest is Fog, who's actually kind of weak. But I'd say Elle and I could probably take this thing. So, shouldn't be too big. What am I doing? I'm not using my brand new, actually kind of good sword here. And actually, I lost most of my TP there. Did I just not have... It's weird, I thought we'd have non-zero morale at some point. Or we'd have gotten more at some point. It's a true stream, I didn't do anything. Fog and I used Sky High and Tornado Blade at the same time. That was kind of cool. Alright. Doug's using his weak sauce beam barrage. Fog is just... Fog's gone. Kind of saw that coming. Wow, without any morale, this build is kind of not much better than it was before. We'll go with that. I only just got overdrive, wow. That was just generally a not good fight, wow. I'm kind of disappointed with myself, to be honest. But let's see. Do we go to the top now? Or did Kuntanem just kind of died? I didn't die, disappeared. Probably Kuntanem. I just kind of realized the pronunciation there, so it's probably supposed to be Kun. But I don't really know what it's not really much to say. I'm just climbing a big tree. I like how the smoke signal stays in place, though. It's actually taller than the beacon that comes out of a Frontier Nav site, which is kind of interesting. You'd think there'd be some sort of follow-up to the... Oh, there. It's Cantonam, not Kuntanam. That explains it. You'd think that there'd be some sort of follow-up to this, or the Frontier... about using some similar technology for Frontier Nav. Anyway, I'm safe. The primordial creature is gone. It's very dead. Can return to NLA. Wow, the comfort thing is not the thing anyone likes. They would have preferred it if I teased her for all her friends dying. That is bad. You guys are all assholes. Like, Elle I'd see because he's Elle and doesn't understand things. Fog I'd see because he's weird, but Doug, I expected more of you, wow. Anyway. He wants to learn about hot baths. I guess there could be worse human things that the Orphean could be obsessed with. There we go. 2 bugs, 2 humans, and that guy in the background fixing a tire who's gonna be like that forever. You're taking this pretty nice. He took that a lot better than he should have. We'll go with that. So that was done and dusted. If we check the affinity chart, hopefully that was enough for Fog. Please don't let me down, Fog. Fog did not let me down for once. Okay, I'll take it. Did L let me down? L didn't let me down. He's actually getting visibly closer too. Did Doug? Doug probably let me down. He's got to be a weak link. Yeah, he was the one who was being an asshole, so it kind of figures. Next time, we'll do Fog's next affinity mission. And pray that L gets closer.